Men of Reddit, what is the most attractive personality trait a woman can possess? ETA, rip my notifications, tears of joy. Edit 2, women really don't give Weil enough credit. I'm overwhelmed with the positivity in this thread. You guys are absolutely incredible people. Heart, hands, light skin tone.
Sense of humor.
Assertiveness and honesty in equal proportions.
Femininity, because there is so much that ties into that word. Sweetness, softness, generosity, love, agreeableness, innocent, pure, and an inspiration, example to others. A girl could be a girl 10, but I'll choose an average woman if she is feminine.
Intelligence and sense of humor.
Integrity.
Being childish. Everyone is so hyper-focused on being mature, intelligent, it's rare that somebody can have innocent, whimsical and thoughtless fun, and it's really refreshing.
Knowing what she wants for dinner.
The ability to switch to serious when needed. Also sense of humor.
I cackled.
Kindness. Accountability.
Dude, have you seen a girl break out into the biggest smile and know how to laugh at herself and not take things too seriously? Man, when that happens, it's hard not to crush a little, is assuming you find her attractive, which is subjective per person.
Confident competence. Not being a boss bitch who puts down other women and looks down on all. No, the ones who think being a bitch is cool, attractive and sassy. It's not if a woman is over the age of 18 and still acts like the mean girl phase from her high school days. It's just immature and no the female equivalent to the alpha bros, who funny enough are men who put down other men and look down all women. So essentially the female version of them, so just being a nice person.
Self-awareness.
The patience to understand my point of view and the curiosity to ask more in an attempt to understand rather than just being shocked when they find out I'm a person and my thoughts are not the same thoughts they have.
Intelligence.
I agree, a girl that's honest and vocal about what she feels, wants is the most attractive thing.
Childlike has the connotation you're going for here.
She may be stealing money from me and 4 of my coworkers behind my back, but as long as she can crack a good joke about it, it's all good.
100% agree. Think it's good for people to know what they want so that you're not always having to make that decision.
I want to say the most important thing, but the question says playful or confident. Now for important. Honesty. Playfulness without honesty can so be annoying.
I recently figured out I'm attracted to kindness. Not just towards me, but to all alike.
Independence. Need to know she doesn't need me. Plus if she stays then she really actually loves you and wants to be with you.
Just a few of your fries.
Communication skills. Educated. Doesn't have to be college, just means she can't be an idiot.
Eating buffalo wings like a savage.
You mean a girl who can crack jokes? Or a girl who can laugh at your jokes?
Intelligence. Thankfully, my wife has more than me, and I love being able to have a conversation with her.
Unrestrained enthusiasm. I've seen people mention finding that incredibly attractive in men too, of course. It's so wonderful to see someone practically fly when talking about their passion, participating in something they love, and shamelessly enthralled by something they find so much joy. Allows conversations to flow better, grants an idea of what the person likes to do, and makes someone reliable in their interest.
I like the ones that have even more messed up thoughts, jokes than I do.
A kind heart. Most underrated traits and so underrated personality traits. They are not limited to women either, they also apply for added a there instead of an and, because empathy can be considered a skill and not many people have it, but being kind can be as simple as appreciating your waiter, which all humans can do regardless of background. A lot of people are kind enough to try and comfort you when you are clearly in need for it, but they may not understand you. However, they want to show their kindness and truly help you. Empathy is just a potent bonus in a sense for it, but also extremely valuable.
I honestly don't care 90% of the time. My husband knows what he wants to eat 90% of the time. I'm just not picky, but he is. I do, however, get cravings for fish tacos, pasta, and Mexican food. So I tell him 10% of the time I want X, and it seems to work out for us. I honestly think my husband and I wouldn't have made it as a couple unless I didn't care, cause he does care and he cares so much.
For me, it's a bubbly personality, and near women like that brings the best in me. I start paying attention to the little details, being more thoughtful, more agreeable.
Being able to be silly, act free and young at heart. Childish isn't really a good term.
True that. Chick in my class is sweeter than a cupcake. I wouldn't say I have a crush on her, and even if I did, I wouldn't act on it cause she's in a relationship, but I'd be lying if I said she didn't pull a few size out of me, and then I gotta go, no. No, monkey brain shut the.
This is exactly why I fell for my girlfriend. Her passion for her hobby is insane. It allows her to have an outlet and for me to get 2 to 3 hours a week by myself while she does her thing.
Botham.
I was walking with a group of youths, 20-somethings, and I totally ran my knee into a metal bench. I expected like sitcom quality laughter, but all I got was, "Hey, there's a bench." I laughed and now I have a bruise.
It is scientifically proven that kindness and intelligence are the top criteria for mate selection, especially long-term partners.
A sense of gotten crushes on girls I would never normally consider my type, purely because they could make me laugh.
I like somewhat chaotic women. As a rather chaotic person myself, the innocent chaos that many people call childish I find really attractive. It's not childish, it's just fun to be around.
As a woman, 18F, I think it's actually really annoying, and my sister, 24, is like that. Not necessarily putting down other women, but the constant psychoanalysis of different men, in and outside my family, and men, gets so annoying. Like, shut up. Also, I think she watches podcasts of alpha women, kinda like how some men do the same, loudly crying.
My wife is kind, sympathetic, attentive, and affectionate, while still having a backbone. If I could bottle all that up and sell it, I'd be a rich man. But because of her, I'm already rich.
Honesty, sense of humor, empathy, and integrity. Looks fade. A person with true beauty on the inside will only get more attractive as time goes on.
Life is too short to not be this way.
What if the "whatever you want" is genuine and I really don't care? My husband cooks for us and I appreciate it so much, but everything he makes is great and I really don't care. If he doesn't cook, I'll eat toast and be happy. Woman shrugging, light skin tone.
Absolutely this. It could be something I have no interest in, but seeing them light up when describing it will have me hanging on every word.
How about a girl who is so confident she can laugh at herself?
Integrity.
I think about this a lot, that there is a significant difference between someone who is kind and who's described as nice.
Staying calm and using logic in arguments. A woman who is not only attractive but in love with you will call you out on your ass and have a logical reasoning as to why you need to improve. Certain you are smart and communicate well, she will help you improve your life. She will be your peace and your confidant when you are, will also take constructive criticism from you, but she won't take any manipulative, direct, and precise. She is like Mother Nature. She doesn't take more than necessary nor gives more than necessary.
Integrity Farms.
This is wonderful, man. I hope I find someone like that someday.
My girlfriend and I had a drunken argument at a very fancy dinner spot a couple weeks ago. It was honestly hilarious and fun. Too much of that is toxic, but some chaos and spontaneity in life is almost necessary for me.
That was a delightful comment to read.
A good balance of confidence and humility is sexy.
Yes. And there's also a huge difference between someone who is genuine and someone who does things with no authenticity.
Is delightful a feeling? 'Cause if so, it's one of my favorites. I liked reading it too.
Did you say yachts?
Everything about my lost her in February. There will never be another like her. 26 years of perfect. I love you, Hot Rod. Please forgive me.
Yeah, a brain and the ability to have a laugh is super attractive to me.
My wife banishes me to the shadow realm every now and then. It's hilarious and I find it extremely attractive.
Integrities.
This makes me sad. It's what my partner said I was after his affair. Apparently it wasn't enough in my case.
I miss this as well. My ex was a somewhat chaotic man, but never toxic. Our relationship was never boring but filled with laughter, playfulness, jokes, and we weren't afraid to roast each other. The spontaneous moments of being swept up from the floor, bridal style, random pokes and love bites. I missed so much. Then is speaking our intrusive thoughts aloud or saying the most random things was great.
Brother, This. I've seen girls open up the circle to make sure everyone felt included in a conversation, or making sure everyone ate, hit the J, and especially introducing themselves, which is underrated in new group dynamics. Basically, acknowledging and seeing someone, witnessing any individual do that is a straight-up aphrodisiac.